Welcome to another episode of Latif's Inspired. Today, for busy families, I'm doing a fantastic little dish. It's the chicken and rice one pot dish. So if you're busy families and you want to feed the kids and so on, so everything all in one pot. The lovely juicy chicken with the rice, and I'm going to add a bit of peas and lots of different spices, and I've made it such a simple recipe that anybody can follow. And if you like what I do, don't forget to press the like button. It helps me push up the video on the algorithm. And if you enjoy what I do, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, share the content to the friends and family if you enjoy the recipes, obviously, and hopefully watch till the end for this fantastic recipe at Latif's Inspired. Right people, it's about 650 grams of chicken thighs. I like the chicken thighs better than the chicken breast, and it's more flavour, juicy, tender, succulent. Some of the ingredients, spices, and we're going to do a nice little green condiment chutney as well. Let's crack on with this dish. Right people, so let's make the marinade. 2 tablespoons of yogurt. You can use Greek yogurt, etc., no problem. Half a teaspoon of salt. Half a teaspoon of turmeric, 1 teaspoon of chili powder, 1 teaspoon of coriander powder, half a teaspoon of cumin powder, and 1 teaspoon of curry powder. I'm going to use 2 tablespoons of oil. And I'm using good 1 teaspoon of garlic powder. Right, this is it. Mix this all up. Squeeze in juice of half a lemon. Wonderful. Give it a taste. 650 grams of chicken going in. These are chicken thighs. It's more flavorful than your breast pieces. Give this all a mix. Once it's mixed, all you do, leave it for a good half an hour to an hour to let all that marinade penetrate in to the chicken. And while that is marinating, we're going to make a lovely little green chutney to go with our chicken and rice dish. Wonderful. Right beautiful people, to make the green chutney, I'm going to need 1 clove of garlic, 2 green chilli if you like it spicy, however you can just use 1. If you don't like it spicy, don't use it at all. Salt, half a teaspoon of salt, half a teaspoon of sugar, apple cider vinegar, good teaspoon there, juice of half a lemon, coriander leaves, so a handful of coriander leaves go in. Bismillah. Once it's nicely whizzed up, what we're going to do, we're going to add the yogurt. So a nice fine paste. So you can use Greek yogurt or any sort of nice yogurt. So 1 tablespoon, 2, 3, there you go, 4 tablespoon of yogurt gone in. Wonderful. There you go. Beautiful. Wow. Tangy, nice little sweetness with that sugar, the coriander, the green chili, the garlic. Absolutely gorgeous. Now let's crack on with the chicken. I forgot to mention there's 2 cups of rice, just a generic cup. 1 cup equals 250 ml. So I washed the rice, I've soaked it, good about half an hour is perfectly fine. So the chicken's marinated and the rice has been soaked for about good half an hour. So yeah, been washed, and I'm going to put it on a strainer and get ready for the cooking. Bismillah. Got my favourite little hob. It's quite deep and I've used the lid of another pot. So when I put the rice in, it's going to lock in all the steam. So 4 tablespoons of just your general oil, cooking oil, vegetable oil and so on. 1, 4. Let that heat up. People, the oil is heated up on a high heat, so just put on a medium. Get enough oil on all the surface area. That's the marinated chicken. Look at that lovely colour. Wonderful. So basically that's all the spices that would go in a nice curry. Bismillah. Right people, it's been about a good 5 minutes. You can see that crust's forming. So there you go. Let's turn the sides. Bismillah. Wonderful. Beautiful. There you go. Let that cook away. Let all that moisture from the chicken release and the chicken to be near enough cooked. So 5 minutes I've done on one side, and now let's cook the other side. Put the lid on and come back to it shortly. Right people, it's been a good 5 minutes. Let's check it out. Wonderful. Wow. Put the lid back on and come back in another 5 minutes. Right people, it's been good 15 minutes cooking time. Softening up beautifully. Let this cook away for a further 5 minutes, so that's 20 minutes cooking time altogether. That chicken should be ready for the next stage. Right people, while the chicken's cooking away, I'm going to be using some chicken stock, some Kent brand. There you go. So I'm using 2 stock cubes to give it flavour for the rice. So I've used 2 cups of rice, so I'm going to need about 3 cups of water, with just a little bit more. I don't want it to be soft and soggy. So that's 1 stock cubes. Let that dissolve. Let's check up on that chicken. Yep, lovely colour. Let's remove the chicken. There you go. It's a bit dark on the sides, but that's all flavour guys. We're going to be using everything. Step 1 done. Now we add in some cumin seeds. So that's half a teaspoon to 1 teaspoon of cumin seeds, how you like it. 4 cardamon pods. 2 cinnamon sticks, which is the cassia bark. 2 Bangladeshi bay leaf. Wonderful. That's 1 good sized onion, about 150 gram of onion, just diced up. I love a lot of garlic, so that's about 40 grams of garlic, about 15 to 20 grams of ginger, and about 4 green chilies. It's on a low heat. Crank up the heat. Let everything soften up nicely. Oh, these smell lovely, check it out. Wonderful. Right people, it's been a few minutes. The onions and the ginger and garlic, just the rawness is gone. Now the strained water, the rice, sorry. Bismillah. So that's 2 cups of rice there. Just put it into that fat, the oil. And this is going to toast the rice. It's going to be absolutely amazing. So let all that chicken fat that rendered out to the oil, the natural juices. Right people, it's been a few minutes since I've added the rice to toast it all up, and now we're adding, bismillah. So, the lid on, and come back to it when I see the water is being absorbed by the rice. Beautiful. Right, I forgot to mention, just adding some green peas for lovely colour and flavour, obviously. Bismillah. Wonderful. There you go people. It seems like the water has been absorbed by the rice. So now what we're going to do is put the gas on a low. So if you can see, I've got a tawa over here. There you go. This is a fantastic little tool. So what you do, bismillah, put the gas on onto a high heat. Let this heat up, and then we're going to put it on a low heat, because what this does is distributes the heat evenly, and then we're going to put that onto there, and then put the lid on and cook it for about 10-15 minutes until it's done. So now the chicken goes in. Wonderful. Coriander. Now turn the gas off. Transfer this here. Lower this one's gas to a very low. There you go. You can foil it up if you wish. Well, that should do the business. Just put a piece of tissue or something. There you go. That should lock in the steam, and we'll come back to it in a good about 10-15 minutes. Check up on the rice, inshallah. Right people, so it's been 20 minutes on this low, very low heat. Let me show you. As you can see there, I've added a drizzle of water. Let's check out. I should have really foiled it up, but there you go. Wonderful, smells divine. Yep, that's softened up. Beautiful, let's plate up. Right, I forgot to mention, I've turned the gas off actually, and let this rest for a good 10 minutes before I serve it. I'm not in a hurry, so let it rest for 10 minutes. Here you go people. Wow. This chicken and rice. Oh, look at that juicy chicken. Look at that. That lovely raita. Nice little salads. Feast. Now let's try this baby. All those spices in the rice. You see it? Bismillah. This is amazing. That rice has taken all that spices, and I use that chicken stock, which gives it amazing flavour. It's beautiful. Let's try that chicken. This chicken is delightful. Chicken thigh is absolutely amazing. Juicy, succulent. Oh wow, mate. Look at that. Yep. Green Chilli. That yogurt. Delicious. Now people, if you've enjoyed this recipe, don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more videos at Latif's Inspired. See you soon. Wow. This is delightful. Look how juicy this chicken is. Wow. See it there? Wonderful. Oh, I love this condiment. Green chutney. If you like it nice and thick, I used 4 tablespoons, just use 2 tablespoons. This is delightful. Wow.